All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to CAGcast episode number 803. I'm your host, GBD, here in Long Island, New York. And as always, we're joined by a man who also wants to eat your pets, but he's just not very hungry anymore because he's on Ozempic, Wombat. I know it's not Ozempic.
It's not Ozempic.
That's not the point. I can't remember the name of the fucking thing you're on.
That's okay.
It's about the pets. That was the point.
I understand the joke, and I find that highly offensive.
Good. Mission accomplished.
Because I don't eat cats.
Right. But what about hamsters?
I eat ferrets, and I was literally about to make the same joke.
Right.
Yeah.
Anyway, once again, reality is funnier than our jokes.
Yep. as per usual.
Yes, not much we can do about that. Anyway, welcome to the show, everybody. A lot of excitement going on in the
in Ohio.
In Ohio, yes. Everyone's locking up their pets.
Putting a dome over Springfield.
Mm-hmm. You had a funny story, Ship, about the pets.
About the pet? Oh, just I don't want to tell that one on the show.
Oh, okay, that's
fine. I might get back to
right. You never know.
You never know who listens to the show.
It's never stopped me before, but
right.
I'm a lot taller.
Yeah.
And there's less guns here.
Yeah, there's so I'm in Ohio. I'm not near Springfield.
Okay.
But yes, there are people here that I've heard comments about how the streets aren't safe.
For your pets.
They were safe before the debate. They were safe before the debate, but then once we found out about this whole pet eating situation,
yes,
then the streets are no longer safe for children.
Well, for pets.
No, for children as well.
Oh, they eat the children?
The children, yeah.
They're eating children. Yeah, that's the problem.
Oh.
They're not eating pets. They're actually eating children.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. You ever see the movie It?
No.
Or are you familiar with It?
No.
I'm familiar with It, yes.
It is actually an immigrant.
Wait, don't spoil it.
Yeah.
I just told you I'm not familiar with it.
Yeah.
He
just saved you like 1,500 pages.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I was going to watch the movie one day. I don't know when that day was going to happen since there's two of them and they're both long.
It's based on a true story that happened in Springfield, Ohio.
Ohio, yep.
I don't
it's
think
all
that's
happening
true.
in Springfield, Ohio.
Yep.
Nobody's eating any animal, any cats or dogs in the streets of Ohio.
Somebody might be somewhere.
Not
apparently there was one woman who was arrested for having eaten a cat in Ohio.
Sure.
But it wasn't an immigrant. It was a natural born citizen of the United States that was eating a cat. So I guess that throws that whole who eats cats thing out the window, because apparently anyone can, which I didn't know anyone could just eat a cat. That changes my whole worldview.
Right. But you're not very hungry anymore.
No, I'm not. No, I had chicken soup for dinner, so I'm fine.
Right.
The coyotes are who we should be mad at. Like,
why?
I know people have lost cats. I've seen cats
because they're eating the pets.
The coyotes are the ones eating the cats.
Right.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I could have the Ring camera footage of that. But
are they liberal?
Coyotes?
Yeah. How are they voting?
I don't know. I feel like roadrunners would be liberal and coyotes would be conservative.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Don't ask me what I'm basing this on, but I feel like if given...
Is it the amount of weapons that the coyote has?
Yes, coyotes are very much into their Second Amendment right, and they don't want... And, they're afraid of, prices going up because they buy a lot of crap. So I'm
not buying this crap. That's for sure.
Lean Republican.
I don't think you can. It's pretty hard to find any type of political meaning. But then again, I haven't watched those cartoons in so long. Who knows? Maybe I just don't remember them. I mean, I was only
watching it with the wrong lens. Maybe we have to put on that political hat while you watch it and be like, I wonder who would be,
or not be 8 years old.
That's true too. Roadrunner cartoons are still awesome.
I haven't
Can confirm Roadrunner Coyote holds up.
They're worth watching again. Yes.
Yes.
You can watch them. That we've got a grocery store that plays them on repeat.
Right.
Nice.
There's probably some streaming service that I never heard of that's showing them.
Yes. Although they're supposed to fold Boomerang into Max like early next year.
What was Boomerang?
Boomerang was Cartoon Network's oldies
Okay.
station.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It's been around since like I was in college. It's been
it's been around for like 25
early 2000s.
years. Yeah.
Right.
But, you know.
That'd be a fun game. I think we talked about that streaming service or not. From the people who brought you Switch Game or not.
It was Boomerang was an actual cable.
No, I get it.
Still is.
Right.
It still exists.
Okay.
Still exists.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Cable still exists?
Yeah, cable still exists too. I watched it yesterday.
You would.
I've gone the GPD route of I have cable, but I've never hooked up any of the boxes now since they switched out. And the only reason I have it is because that's the only way to watch the Reds. Like I have no other choices besides pirating. I guess I could go the pirating route.
But then you live in Pittsburgh.
Correct.
Wah, wah.
Correct. It's baseball show.
That's how it works.
I don't think you can watch it. Well, yeah, you're watching it on like a little corner screen with like a lot of pop-up ads. It's not a great experience.
Mm.
What else have you been up to?
I went to Huber Heights to see a Jason Isbell concert.
Where is that?
How was that?
Where is that?
Where's Huber Heights? You never been to Huber Heights?
I mean, is that a shopping mall? I mean, I know he's big, so he's not playing at a shopping mall. Oh, essentially, you said yes.
The town of Huber Heights is essentially a shopping mall.
Okay, fair enough.
The funniest thing was like we stayed. It's a suburb of Dayton.
Okay.
You heard of the band The Breeders?
Yes.
The Breeders are from Huber Heights.
Can't stop the fever, right? Or can't stop the.
No, the Breeders
something.
are Cannonball.
Can't stop the something.
No,
that's the Seether.
Seether, yeah, that's it. That's not them.
That's Veruca Salt, but similar in musical style and
but the Breeders are Cannonball.
1993-ish.
The Deal sisters. Kim Deal was also in the Pixies.
Mm-hmm.
You could have a really annoying rock trivia contest between you two. I could be the host.
We could, particularly in that time frame of
90s. What's your strong? 90s is your strongest, you would say, Ship?
I probably, yeah.
What about you, Wombat?
Yeah. I would say 60s through 80s, but I've forgotten
90s.
So much.
Not 90s.
I mean, you could throw some 90s in there. I would probably hold my own. But again, and I fully admit this, I have forgotten so many things in the last like 3 to 5 years that I don't have as much confidence as I would have as, say, a 40-year-old.
COVID.
Yes, definitely.
And all 100%. Those bong
hits. Yeah, you know me.
Listen,
so Huber Heights has like, I have no idea why it's called Huber Heights. It's really flat.
Don't do that now, Wombat. Sorry, I'm making theater of the mind.
So it's a really nice like music venue. Like it's an outdoor like amphitheater type venue. I think it's owned by the same group that owns like our big amphitheater down here, Riverbend in Cincinnati. So we stayed at the hotel though next to it because by the time the concert was over, it's like, I don't know, hour and something drive back to where we live. And the like right outside of the elevator, they have like this bulletin board, right? Like of like, here's all like the local things to do. And it's like, okay, here's the local brewery, Warped Wing. It's right there and everything. And it's like local shopping. And it's like Walmart, Kohl's, Target. Like it's all like the most non-local shopping you could be doing.
Sure.
But it was a good concert. Got to hang out, had dinner beforehand, and then hung out after the show with Isbell as well. So
did your kids come?
They did not come to this one.
Okay.
It was. I guess they could have, but
I didn't know if that was a dumb question or not. But,
no, not a dumb question at all. Like they've been to Isbell concerts before, but the in-laws offered to watch them, so
Perfect.
Do
Right.
it.
Did people stand for most of the show, would you say? Or
Yes.
okay.
For the majority of the show, people were standing. Yes.
Okay.
So
I'm always
they wouldn't
curious
have been
about
able to see very well. We had aisle seats where we were sitting at, but
Right.
We probably would have, if we'd have gone with them, we'd have ended up like watching from the side of the stage, which doesn't sound nearly as good.
Right. I would guess. Yeah.
Out in front.
Unless they give you headphones with like a good mix. They don't have that probably.
I don't know. They may. I've never asked for that option.
Right.
But it's good. It's a good concert. You guys should see him sometime when he comes through.
Yeah. I think about it.
Yeah.
I check.
One of these days.
I check to see like he was right
Would
here.
I also be able to have dinner and hang out with him after that?
Sure.
Why not? I can probably make that work.
Ooh. No, it'd be too embarrassing.
I know. I wouldn't know what to talk about, and I would be too nervous the whole time. I don't think I
wouldn't be nervous at all. I'd be nervous about Wombat saying something very awkward. That's what I'd be nervous about. I wouldn't be nervous about myself because I don't know him at all.
Okay.
Except I did watch that HBO thing about him.
Mm-hmm.
That was great. Except he got divorced right after that, right?
Yes, he did.
Right.
He did. Yes.
Yeah. I remember watching it and thinking he could get divorced soon, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it wasn't even that bad. But you could just see how it could be difficult being like two artists living together. Anyway, what else you been up to? New gym. Who got a new gym?
I did.
What?
Well,
you're cheating on Orange Theory?
Yes,
What?
I did tonight.
That's good.
Tonight I went for an hour to a new
pumped?
gym.
Did you pump?
Oh, you went like an actual
real gym.
Another gym?
Another gym. Well, my school district spent, I don't know, let's say $1 billion. That sounds like a reasonable number.
Probably not $1 billion.
I'm going to go with $1 billion. And they built a whole new a wing onto the high school, which is just a gym. Not like a gym, like a high school gym where you run,
Yeah, they all have
like a community center.
A community center.
Into the high school. That we've got a similar thing. It's where I grew up. The high school turned into that. Yeah.
They have a state-of-the-art fitness center now with treadmills and rowing machines and weights and the whole shebang.
A gym. You're describing a gym.
I'm describing a gym.
So you went. So what'd you do there?
And I went. It opened this week. So I went.
Nice.
And I did the treadmill for like 30 minutes. You can only be there for 50 minutes at a time. It's a 50-minute session.
Oh, you have to like book like a block.
You have to book it
because it's too popular. They got to do that so people don't.
And it's only available to the public from 6 to 9. It's part of the school. It's not a community center. We have a community center.
Oh, okay. So
we have a community center. Yes.
What's the new community center?
This is a high school gym to make our athletes into super athletes. But because it has so much state-of-the-art equipment and they spend so much money that they opened it up to residents from 6 to 9 on weeknights. And you can book an hour and you can run on the treadmill for, an hour if you want. Or I did 30 minutes on the treadmill and then I did the one of those machines where you go like this. And I did another machine where you go like this.
The butterflies.
Yeah. And I did that for a little while. And it was nice. It was cool. And, I did the thing and it worked out because Sabrina had a tennis game at the same time.
That's what they call them.
Yeah, tennis.
Match. I think they're matches.
Tennis match. She had tennis.
You better learn the proper terminology if you're going to hang with these tennis parents.
Exactly.
Well, he's not hanging with him. He's going to work out.
Right.
Actually, we could see her from the windows because it faces over the whole all the fields.
Right.
So I could run on the treadmill and watch her play tennis without hovering.
I think they're courts.
Courts. I said, yeah. No, there's the fields, the football fields and the track and all that. You could see it all from they perched the gym up high, so you could see everything out.
Yeah.
And they
see the track and
panoramic windows. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Tracks and fields and courts. And yes.
And they were hitting the ball with the paddles.
Yeah, with the paddles.
Balloon. They were hitting the tennis balloon with the paddles.
The tennis balloon with the things, with the oars.
Nice.
With the tennis oars. And so so I can watch her. She won, by the way, and yeah,
Nice.
so that was nice. I can watch that and run, and they have TV screens on each treadmill.
Wow.
So you can log into your Netflix if you want, but I set it to like I did the Adirondack Trail for 30 minutes.
Is that a different streaming service?
Adirondack Trail.
Yeah. Adirondack Trail.
Adirondack Trail, yeah.
National Geographic's channel.
So I did that, and it was kind of cool. So there you go, new gym.
That's
So
cool.
my goal is to try to go like every other day, like when I'm not doing the Orange Theory.
That's a lot. So that's a lot. So now that's like a gym or Orange Theory 5 times a week.
Yeah, I was thinking more like 3 or 4, but yes, like every other day I would do one thing or the other.
Got it. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
One thing or the other.
Cool. I'm not perfect.
That's great. I think you are perfect, actually.
Thank you.
Except for all that shit behind you. You're literally not quite perfect.
Shit. I have that behind me because I think it's fun for the show.
It's not.
What's the story with this Dr. Pepper shirt you're wearing?
My wife bought it for me for my birthday, so I wore it.
Okay. I didn't know if you had written to them and they sent you a shirt.
My wife bought it for me for my birthday.
They sell them.
Yeah.
I think Wombat could write to them and get a Dr. Pepper shirt.
I do have a really cool Dr. Pepper shirt. I think Sabrina has it now, that I got from Major League Gaming.
Right.
It's a Major League Gaming Dr. Pepper co-branded t-shirt it's got to be 12 years old, if not older. But are
you drinking a lot of Dr. Pepper? Like what's the
I like Diet Dr. Pepper. That would probably be my soda of choice. If you're like, hey, what's any soda you could have right now? I'd be like, oh, Diet Dr. Pepper would be nice. So it's not out of left field.
I feel like he's just enjoying the shirt these days.
But I kind of like the shirt, yeah.
It's fine to just enjoy the shirt and not be drinking the soda. I don't know why you make him drink the soda, Ship.
I'm not. I didn't. He could be having Dr. Pepper gum. Remember that?
I do remember Dr. Pepper gum.
Oh, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Was it like juicy? Yeah, it had like the squirt thing in the middle.
Yeah, the squirt thing. You just squirt
it was
yourself
like square. It was square brown gum. You know how I like my gum? Square and brown.
And with like a big squirt of sugar syrup in the middle.
Juice in the middle.
Nice. All right, that's it. I think we're all caught up on everything, and we can move on to some show feedback.
Sounds exciting.
Do
you want me to go ahead?
Yeah, please.
Okay. Christian Venzina has to say, Cheapy for getting Vezina.
Funky
anyway.
cold Vizina.
We were talking about bike riding last week, and you said that you have trouble because of the seats. And he said, Cheapy, if you're getting sore balls from riding a bike, it's likely a fit issue. Often this is due to the seat being too high, forcing you to lean too far forward to hold the bars. So you got to fix your seat, I guess.
I don't even have a bike, so there's no problem. Problem solved.
Good. Yeah, we did it. And just in regards to the show, the live show, the live show we did. MD Polaris had to say, we did well with our children and they were very entertaining. So just, anytime someone compliments our kids, I'll probably put it on the outline.
And as another show note, that live show is now available in video form as of maybe a few days ago.
Excellent.
Took a minute, but we got it.
You got it. You got it.
Excellent.
Good job.